Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Kaylan Alex. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe, become part of the tribe. Awesome and great things happen over here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for tuning in. So today's video is gonna be just a little chit chat, a little get ready with me. I want to get cute, and we haven't talked in a little minute, like just talked about stuff. So I feel like what better time to do it than now? So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So to start out, I'm gonna start with this brand called Nijosi. I got some. They're a beauty brand. I have press-on nails and lashes from them, and y'all know how I feel about both of these things. Like, self-care and maintenance is my thing. I'm gonna get my nails done. I think since I was a little girl, I have always had my nails done. I've always got a pedicure. I've always gotten a manicure. When I was old enough to get acrylics, I would get acrylics. Like, that's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my nails done. And if I don't have my nails done, you know it's a real reason. I love maintenance, just upkeeping. Like, it makes me feel so feminine. So I was very excited to work with this brand. I have 2 pair of lashes and press-on nails. So I'm gonna start with the lashes. Y'all know how I feel about lashes. Like, I'm getting my lashes done. Sometimes I be on here with them missing and hanging off. That's because I ain't had a refill. But I'm gonna wear my lashes, whether I have on extensions or, in this case, the strips. Now, for me personally, I like mink lashes, simply because I feel like they look more flirty, more natural. The hairs are a little softer than the synthetic ones, and these lashes are just that. These are mink lashes. I have them in 2 different versions. So this is the first pair, and then this is the second pair. I have the exact names listed on the screen because I cannot remember off the top of my head. They have so many on there. But I like that I like mink lashes for this fact that they are flirty, they're fluffy, and the band on them is thin. So even for my clients, I choose to opt for mink lashes versus the synthetic ones. And it's really preference. I just like the way the mink lashes look, period. So I was very excited about these, and they're decently priced, which we know mink lashes can be a little bit pricey, but these weren't that, so I was here for it. And as far as the nails, I'm gonna have my nails done. So I honestly have been trying to find press-on nails that I like. I went to the stores, tried them, didn't work, didn't have styles I like. I like these because they look like I went to the nail salon and got them done. So they are literally, I got 2 different colors. I got in lengths. This is a shorter pair, and then this is a longer pair, more coffin. I get so many questions about my nails and so many DMs about where do I go, what kind of nails I get, what style, and I'm just like, I'm very particular about it. So when I seen these, I was like, okay, I can wear these. This is something that I could actually use because this is the style that I would get. I wear coffin nails, and when I wear my nails short, I wear them in either a square round shape because my nails are naturally like round or like square round. So the shorter ones were like perfect. And I go through these phases. I either want long nails or short nails, or just like an overlay where it's like my natural nails. So whichever phase I'm in, that's kind of like, I wear those nails for a little while. So right now, I had been wearing just an overlay, but now I'm like, I want to wear some long nails. So I'm going to be doing this pair today, and I can't wait to try these. So these nails they come with, obviously, the nails, a mini file, because you need to file your nail before, the little stick, glue, and adhesive tabs. So you can either glue them on with the glue, or you can use the little tabs, and they're supposed to last 2 weeks. Now, when I've worn press-ons before, they ain't last 2 weeks unless I glue them. So I'm gonna glue these because I know that I want them to last. And I have high hopes for these. I'm very excited about trying these. And the packaging is so cute. Like, it makes me want to wear them. Like, super cute packaging. And then the instructions are on the back. So we're going to go through that in a second. But we're going to go ahead and get started on the makeup. So I'm going to start with priming my face. So I'm going to apply my foundation, because I like to start with foundation. I don't know, I feel like it creates the nice, I'm a skin girl. I love skin and working with that first. So I find that my application is better when I apply my foundation first. I made a Insta story post the other day about Clubhouse, which, by the way, is anybody on Clubhouse? Like, what y'all be doing on there? That was my post. I want to know what people really be doing on there, because I hear there's a lot of cap on that app. And I be want to know, like, I know some people say it's really helpful and they find rooms that they enjoy being in, like, it's helpful. They feel like-minded people. I hear both extremes. Like, some people, it's like, oh, it's cap on the app, you got to be careful, not everybody on there is, legit, which that's the world. That's social media. And then there's people saying that it's very helpful for them. So I just, one of my friends was like, I feel like this would be a good outlet for you. You seem to be, doing your thing as I've known you to do. I have an invite. Let me invite you. I was like, okay, cool. My sister had one too, and we was just like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just hold off on being on there, because it's just something about being around people who I know are just not being authentic that I'm just like, why am I here? I don't really fit in this circle. Like, why am I having conversation here? Like, so that's how I felt. So I told her, I was like, you know what? You can give that invitation to somebody else. And then when my friend texted me, I was like, okay, I'll take it. Like, I'll take it from. So, I want to know what people be doing. What do y'all actually find it helpful for those of us, or those of you who are on there right now? Because I hear mixed things. I literally had followers on there and I didn't even know. Because I just created my profile and then left. I didn't know. I just added a photo on there. I don't know. I'm still learning it. But I did have someone reach out to me saying that they would help me, get used to it and stuff. But I want to know from y'all, what y'all think about it. In the midst of me creating that post, I had a little question box up there for people to tell me about the app, but instead I left ask me questions on there. So people were asking me like legitimate questions. I was like, y'all want me to get on there and talk about something? So I was like confused, like why was I getting actual questions? But then I realized I asked the people for questions and that's just what I got. So I was like, I knew I was gonna film this video and I knew some of the things I wanted to talk about. So I was like, I might as well incorporate some of these topics into the video since I didn't already ask the people to ask me a question, although I meant for people to tell me about the app. So one of the questions that I got on there was, what are my goals for 2021? Honestly, I have so many. But this year, I decided to make my goals for this year focus on things like that were more realistic and more easily attainable very quickly. So, and I take that with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. When I say that, I mean like I basically plan my goals for this year for short-term goals. Usually when I make my list of goals, or I do like a vision board or journal out my plans and goals for the new year or whatever, I do short-term but mostly 12 months plus goals. So I focus a lot on the future and the things that I'm working towards versus things that I know that I can really focus on right now and I know that I can accomplish right now. Like, I don't pay attention to those things. In actuality, it's the things that I accomplish now that are the building blocks for the bigger goal. So this year I'm taking time to focus on those small goals, which I am working towards. And the most, I would say a great deal of it is to be consistent in everything that I do and to stay focused. I am very easily, I'm easily distracted in that I'll know that I want to do something and then I have another idea and I want to incorporate that too. So then I find myself trying to balance two things instead of really focusing on one thing and gradually incorporating the other. I just go all in. Like, I go all in. So I'm staying focused to the bigger goal. I am working on some other investment ideas, not just real estate, because that is something that I'm working on, but other avenues of income that I can build and grow over time, and things that I can literally be passing down to my children to create legacy. So those kind of things are and those are things that I can start doing right now, that I just want to put into place so that I can have that to work on right now versus me trying to figure out what money I can make right now to invest in something bigger in the future. I know a lot of times I'm always thinking about the bigger plan versus something that I can do right now. And it can easily get discouraging because you feel like, or I feel like I'm not getting anywhere because I don't see progress from it, when in actuality, I'm not even enjoying the process because I'm so focused on the big goal that I have. So that is part of my 2020 goal. Definitely working on other streams of income that don't require me waiting, to make a whole lot of money to put into that idea. So, and that's honestly a lot of times we don't think about industries that we could invest in that are profitable. And so that's just kind of what I'm doing. Diversifying my portfolio, if you will. Obviously with the help of my family and choosing what I need to do and where to put and getting advice from them. That is also something that I'm blessed with and that is helpful. So that's kind of like, that's where my focus is. I've really been focused on creating legacy, which is mostly why I said that I wasn't going to be doing a lot of shopping, because I'm really in a zone right now where I just want to make money. Like, every day I wake up, I'm like, okay, what can I do to help further where I want to be? Because I know that if I don't work, I don't eat. And it's not like I have a job to fall back on. It's not like I have a 9-to-5 that I can rely on. I mean, I know that's not for me. I know that's not for me, which makes me work even harder because I know that that's not my strong suit. That's not what I'm not good at that. And I know that. So I'm just working on different things, and as I become more, as I know more about it and enough to share and get farther along in the process of, because I do have one bigger project that I'm working on. Once I get more into it and have more information, I definitely will share it with you guys, but I just don't have enough to be on here like, this what you need to be doing, this, that, and the third. Like, I know it's gonna work because it takes work and I'm gonna do the work, but I ain't finna get on here teaching something that I haven't fully just dove into. Not gonna do that. Another question that I got, which I thought was really good, was advice on transitioning into luxury goods or, items that are a little more pricier. My advice on that is to, number one, make sure that what you're getting or what you're hoping to get is something that you could see yourself wearing forever. Now, that's my advice. Of course, it needs to be something that you like. But I personally, and I think I mentioned this in my video on the first designer item or purchasing your first designer item, something like that, making sure that it's like a classic staple item. I'm always going to recommend that because no matter the season, the time, that item is always going to be in, and it's more likely that you're going to always love that item if it's a classic that is never going out of style. With pieces that are more trendy, they go out of style, and usually when no one is wearing the item anymore, you're less likely to wear it. Mostly. There are some people in the world who wait until items are no longer popular before they start wearing them. I would consider myself somewhat a person like that. If it's an item, first of all, I only buy items that I love. And then if it's an item that I really like, whether it's in season or it was a trend that has passed, if I like the item and it goes with whatever I'm pairing it with, I'm going to wear it. Like, I don't care if other people are wearing it or they've stopped wearing it. Like, if I like it, I'm gonna wear it. Period. So I don't really let people tell me when it's okay and when I should wear things like that. But for a person who this is their first purchase, like a first or a transitional piece, I definitely would say to get something that you can wear at any point in life, like it's a classic item. Also, with that, if it's a classic item, you can get way more wear out of it. You can wear it with different things, and you're not limited to whatever matches that trend. So I would definitely say make sure that the item is a classic item. And when you are preparing to purchase it, figure out if it's something that if you mind purchasing pre-loved or if you have to get it from the store. Sometimes purchasing pre-loved can be just as much as it would be for you to purchase brand new. So in that case, just save your money to get something brand new. The catch with that is with shopping pre-loved, most times there's alternative payment methods. Fashionify offers a layaway plan, I think up to 6 or 8 weeks. And you can pay off as much of the time as long as it's paid off within that time frame. And other places offer Affirm, which is more like a credit thing. So you can get other payment options if you purchase pre-loved and you get like a good item. So that is something that you want to figure out. How do you want to shop when it comes to getting those transitional pieces? If you want to purchase brand new, if you want to purchase pre-loved. Me, I like a good mix. Usually before I purchase retail, I check to see what it resells for. So what the pre-loved market is like for the item. If I see that the market is super high for the item, I would rather go retail if it's an item that I can get. If I see that it's really, really low, I'm probably going to purchase pre-loved because if I buy brand new, I'm gonna lose a lot of money if I try to resell it. And I resell my stuff, so that's why I consider that price difference. Also, with purchasing pre-loved, you're basically, sometimes you'll see items priced higher. Number one, because it is pre-loved, and depending on how rare it is, you can get a premium on it. But then you also are paying for the fact that you can use a payment plan. So Fashion File, you may see an item that is just as much as it would be in the store, but you don't pay the taxes. Well, on Fashion File, you have the option to use a payment plan. So you're basically paying for that option to pay over time versus paying up cash at that very moment. So it's all a learning game, and it's all a finesse. You just gotta figure out what the items are that you're into, that you want to get, and build on that. I'd say when transitioning into luxury goods, start with the small items: a card holder, a wallet on the chain, a small clutch, a belt, a pair of socks, a pair of tights. The Gucci tights are my favorite. Start with something small that you can gradually incorporate into your wardrobe to just continue elevating it and mixing what you have with the items that you're trying to the luxury items that you're transitioning with. So it's all about being able to mix what you already have in your closet with the items that you're adding. So they should fit your lifestyle, fit your personality. It shouldn't be, in my opinion, something way out there that you probably would never really get just because it's a luxury item. Like, you're not going to enjoy it. Don't do that. Now, for the main attraction, I'm going to apply these lashes. I'm going to apply the fluffier pair. And yes, I love putting false lashes over my extensions. I do this all the time. Even with my clients, unless they have super dramatic lashes already, I'm going to double up a pair of lashes. Now, some people don't do it. Some people would, tell me or not encourage me to do it, but I love to do it. I love the way it looks, and it's just a vibe. I just love it. So I'm careful not to put and when you're taking these out, make sure that you're sliding them out with your thumb like this and not pulling them out, because I've pulled off lashes clumps. I make sure that when I'm applying them on my lashes or over my lashes, that I don't put them directly on the lashes that are the extensions, so that it doesn't pull them off when I take them off. But other than that, I like the look of it. It gives a nice full look, especially if the extensions are a little more natural. So I'm just gonna measure them first. Another thing that I was asked was I gonna be buying a Birkin soon? I have it on my wish list, of course. I have not gotten it, so it's still on my wish list. I plan to get one, but honestly, it's not on my list of priority of things to get. Like, when I get it, I know it'll be the time. It'll be the right time. So that's how I feel about that. Okay, guys, so I've just finished my makeup and applied my nails. How freaking cute are these? Like, these are just like I went to the nail salon. Like, can't nobody tell me I didn't. I am so in love with them. I feel like they're the perfect length. I love the ombre and the fact that they're gonna last me 2 weeks. Let me tell you how I know they're gonna last me 2 weeks. Child, I just put the wrong nail on the wrong finger, and I was like, oh, this is easy. I can just take it off because I glued them on. when I tell you I have been trying to get the nail off for the past 15 minutes, I literally had to let it soak for about 5 to 10 minutes before the glue got even a little bit loose enough, and I had just put it on. I was like, this glue, these nails, they're not going nowhere. Like, they're not going anywhere. I can already feel it, and I'm glad I was able to change the nail because the one I had chose was just too it wasn't the right size. So it took me a little minute to get it the right size, but we got it. We on, and I'm really in love with them. Like, I can't even believe, because I don't really it's hard to find good press-on nails. So I'm very, very, very pleased with these nails, and I want more colors. Like, I want more of them. So that's what we got there. I went ahead and filed them down, so they bomb. I can't even believe it. Like, it literally looks like I just went and got my nails done today, and I just did them right now. So anyway, enough rambling. The lashes are popping. So guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I will have a discount code for you guys down below for the nails and the lashes and anything else you see on the website. Don't forget to like, drop a nice comment down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I post again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.